Hello, friends. Welcome to Stan's Collector's Universe. And I decided to do the final review of the DuraTech neck knife that I have been carrying. This is an Amazon purchase. I've used it now for just shy of a month. And I'm not going to lie to anybody. I don't do a whole lot of going out and stuff, but I do, as you all know, get a boatload of packages. So, I open a lot of packages, and of course, then I have to break down the cardboard. So it's definitely not a super steel. It's a good knife. I'd assume all the other Duratech knives hold the same steel because they say they do. This is mostly on the neck knife because this is the one I truly tested. But one of the Duratech pocket knives, it has like a wavy pattern, it says, great knife, but you're going to destroy your jeans pocket. I wore it like 3 days, and just taking it out of my pocket in that time frame, maybe 40 times, if that, started fraying my jeans, and it's a new pair of jeans. It's so grippy in the spring. I mean, I'm glad that the clip is nice and tight, but the way the pattern is on the Grivery, not Grivery, but doggone, I'm having a total brain fart here. The handle, it just tears apart your pants, but otherwise probably good overall. This knife, my thoughts on it. Neck chain does good. Never once did I pull out the neck chain. Could be a little tighter in here. A problem I had is, like, I'm carrying it and I carry something else and it just pop out easily. So I probably gotta warm this up, put it in a, you can make your own presses where you put like a board and then some oh gosh, I'm having some soft material, or I'll press it down to make it a little tighter. For the price, I mean, I'm going to share my screen here. For the price, I mean, this thing is $11.99 on Amazon. If you have Prime, it ships free. I'm going to be honest. I would be tempted to buy some more of these to give to friends. I mean, they're for the money, they're a great knife. I mean, they are just dimensions. It says blade length 3 inches, blade thickness 9/64, handle length 3 inches, overall length 6 inches, weight 2.5, and it says parachute cord, but it's not. It's I guess they're talking about this here, the lanyard. It's a 7CR13 steel, and I would believe that because 3CR dulls somewhat faster in my experience. A Rockwell hardness of 50 to 55. Um, I I was super impressed with it. I mean, I guess it's different strokes for different folks. For me, it did a wonderful job. I was very happy. I'm actually going to drop in a file here of me where I am testing cutting it and using this knife. And this was
okay. We're doing the cut testing with the DuraTech neck knife here. This
was last week after I'd already used this for, like, I guess almost a month. So this is just a little bit of cutting I had to tear up, and I thought I'd share it. So I'm going to shut up now and let this play.
Cardboard. I'm going to finish opening up this box. Now I'm going to cut it down. Now, it has been well over a month since I started carrying this, and I have been doing what I consider to be most normal people everyday stuff. Cutting open packages, doing stuff like that, cutting other little things up, doing stuff, just what, like I said, what I consider an everyday type of test. So we're going to get this here and we're going to see how she does. First off, I got to get me a piece of cardboard out. So I'm going to just go, tip still good. I'm going to cut that off there. That's where she's weak now. Okay. Found where she's weak. I'm going to put this cardboard underneath so I don't cut my table. My wife would not be happy with me. But yeah, we're going to just do a cardboard cut test. We'll start this way. I'll break it down a little bit. Sorry, just trying to cut through this. Should have been better prepared. The story of my channel, isn't it though, everybody? story of Stan's channel should have been better prepared. Well, here we go. Here's a nice chunk of cardboard. Like I said, I've carried this for over a month. I have done nothing to it, literally nothing to it, other than that wasn't the knife's fault, that was my fault. Other than take off, okay, going through this extra tape here, that's difficult. There's like 4 layers of packaging tape there. So I would expect any knife to struggle a little bit, but for what I have done, all the cutting and stuff I've done, she's definitely not as sharp as she was when I first got her. But for a $16 knife, I'm going to say rock on. Hopefully this video works out good for my channel.
Alrighty. Yeah, like I was saying, and I even thought it was a $16 knife, and it's only a $12 knife. I mean, when did I purchase this? I'm going to look back and say I purchased this on January 6th, so I've actually carried it for over 2 months now. Or no, I guess it's only a month. Well, it's almost February or almost March. I mean, so a month and a half. God, it'd be nice if I could tell like time and months. But overall, for the average person out there that's looking for a decent size, decent price, gonna do okay. Yeah, it's China made, but it's gonna do you okay. I think I'd purchase them again. I mean, are they perfect? No. Like I said, they have weak detention. You know what I mean? I didn't even really pull it hard, And like I said, sometimes carrying like the mail and stuff would pop or groceries would pop, So is there a chance of maybe losing it? Yeah, if you're not careful. Um, but overall, I would say for a $12 knife, and even the pocket knives, they're the same steel, they're the same everything. The only complaint I have about the pocket knives, whether you get it with the crossbar lock or the liner lock, is I'd prefer the smooth ones. That's probably why they're sold out. And I finally did get one over the rippled ones, because the rippled ones are going to destroy your pants. The only thing I could think of doing for those is Nut and Fancy years ago did a thing where he took the clip off, put some JB weld on, and then sanded it smooth and then painted it black, because then at least you're not going to destroy your pants pocket hem or hem. Is that what it's called? It's not a hem. I don't know what it's called, but where you're the extra thickness going into your pants pocket, because yeah, it like I said, I carried it for 3 days and it did a number on my new jeans. So they're not destroyed, but I'm glad I caught it when I did, because I would be willing to bet you a week of using that knife and constant in and out, like at work and stuff, you'd destroy a new pair of jeans. Final thoughts on this knife, this little DuraTech neck knife. Would I buy it again? Yes. Would I buy it and give it to a friend? Yes. Would I buy it and give it to a friend that's a knife guy? Yeah, I would. It's well built. It feels good in hand for what it is. It's a small knife. They did a good job. I absolutely would. So with that being said, the downside is it's not the greatest steel. It's 7CR13, but you're paying $12 for it, and you're getting a decently made Kydex style sheath. You get a little piece of 550 cord, and it actually seems to be real 550 cord. This is almost one of those where the some of the parts is worth more than what you're paying. I mean, because how much would you have to pay for a little sheath? How much do you pay for these? I found these neck chain things on Temu and Amazon. They're like $1 each. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't want to be a DuraTech fanboy, but honestly, I am a fan of the product. They, in my opinion, did a very, very good job. Um, when you put price for longevity and use, I would say this is definitely a buy. You're going to want to touch it up. I don't know. I'm probably just going to go strop it because it's still pretty sharp, but it's definitely not what it was. And I'm going to clean it up. It needs to have all the gunk clean off it. But I just wanted to show that I have used it, and basically what anybody using it on a daily thing would be doing. So, with that being said, I don't want to keep you all here too long. As far as the DuraTech compact fixed blade knife, 6-inch neck knife on Amazon for $12, $11.99. I would say if you're looking for an inexpensive, good quality, you know what I mean? And why I say good is it's not super steel, it's not D2, it's not great, it's not the greatest steel out there, but it is good steel. I would say pick it up. Like I said, I might buy another one or two for Christmas gifts, or heck, just gifts from the channel to give away. It that's how good I feel about it. I would not feel bad gifting a couple of these to like people on the channel, even knife people, because I think they'd look at it, and if they truly have an open mind. I know there's some people that absolutely hate China made, and hey, that's fine. I like my American made stuff too, just as much as anybody. But if they have an open mind, they'll go, wow, this is a decent knife for what it is. Hey, with that being said, is the Duratech neck knife a buy? Oh, heck yeah. Buy one. Buy two. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. Live long, prosper, and collect your own way.